So this right here is what's called the bathtub curve. Basically, the failure rate of your product is going to be pretty high in the beginning, and this is caused by defects in the part that start to manifest and cause the part to fail. Down here, you're going to have a pretty low failure rate, and then towards the end, as things start to wear out, your failure rate's going to increase, and it kind of resembles a bathtub, and thus the bathtub curve. As you saw in the beginning, this fan right here has succumbed to the first part of the bathtub curve, so I have it turned off right now. But you'll notice I have the rest of the fans turned to 100%, and it's very noisy. The purpose of this is to weed out any other premature failures caused by defects in a process that's typically referred to as burn-in. This is often done by the manufacturer for higher-end parts, but it's expensive and often not done for consumer-grade parts. Because of this, while dead on arrival is a bit concerning because you can usually test for basic functionality at the factory pretty cheaply, something like this, where there's a delayed failure, is a lot harder to test for without a burn-in process. That being said, there are things you can do to lower this initial failure rate. Things like finding issues in your design that might cause defects, or using higher quality parts. And that's where these fans have a bit of an issue. You see, there are plenty of reports online of people who have bought these fans and had about a 50% failure rate. And that is definitely a concern, and I suspect they're not using high quality bearings in these fans. And that is exactly why I am currently running a burn-in test on all of my fans, aside from the one that's already failed. You see, if I'm going to have more fans failing, I want to know about it soon, so that I can RMA those as well. And this fan right here, it's making a little bit of a ticking noise, so there just might be more failures, but hopefully not. At the end of the day, some early mortality is inevitable, but how much is definitely dependent on the trade-offs you make with the costs.